Are you serious? What? Bible prophecy moment right now. Syria, Damascus. This is amazing to me because, I mean, this is stunning to me. But then again, it is prophecy. Get a cup of coffee right now. And get a Bible and go straight to Isaiah 17 verse 1 and Jeremiah 49, 23 through 27. Here's what the scripture says. In Isaiah 17:1, the burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap. That's never happened before. It's happening now. Then, flip the Bible to Jeremiah 49. It tells you how it will happen. And then right here, an article I just received from Jay Wick. And what it says will happen just happened. Now hang on. Here's what it says, how Damascus becomes a ruinous heap, no longer a city. Here's how it happened. In Jeremiah 49, it was prophesied by Jeremiah, breaking down the Isaiah 17:1 prophecy. It says, concerning Damascus, Hamath is confounded, and Arpad, for they have heard evil tidings. They are faint-hearted, their sorrow on the sea. It cannot be quiet. Damascus is waxed feeble, and turneth herself to flee, and fear has seized on her. Anguish and sorrows have taken her as a woman in travail. How is the city of praise not left, the city of my joy? Therefore her young men shall fall in the streets. We know that's been happening. And all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord of hosts. And I will kindle a fire in the wall of Damascus, and it shall consume the palaces. Now, here's the article. Report, breaking news. A mortar has just hit the palace of Assad, and fire is in Damascus. What? Did I just read there's a fire in the wall? Now listen to this. President Assad of Syria, his palace, his underground bunker is in the wall, the outer perimeter of the city of Damascus. Arab media is reporting that rebel forces have shelled the palace of President Bashar Assad in Damascus. The military airport and intelligence headquarters in the capital allegedly were also bombed, according to the Pan-Arab Al Arabiya television news network. The unconfirmed report came following an intense round of overnight mortar bombing in the pro-Assad portion of the city of Damascus. However, it is difficult to verify such reports due to government restrictions imposed upon the journalists entering the country, and no further details are available. If this is factual, which it looks like it is going to be the end of Assad very soon, because Isaiah 17:1 said that the city of Damascus, behold, Damascus is no longer a city, but a ruinous heap. It is Jeremiah 49 that tells you how that takes place. And exactly in verses 23 through 27, we read exactly how that would come about. There would be sorrow on the sea. There would be ships on the sea. We know Russian warships are there, American warships, Israeli warships, the British Royal Navy is there, the French warships, the Canadian warships, the Australians are there. It's sorrow on the sea. It also says it cannot be quiet or it cannot be hid. Also, Damascus is waxing feeble. It's paralyzed due to the war, for it's almost went on for 2 years. It turns herself to flee. Thousands of citizens have completely fled the city of Damascus. They've went into Jordan. They went into Turkey. They went into Lebanon. They're trying to get away from the horrific situation going on in the ancient city of Damascus. And it says that there will be sorrows will take the city. It has happened. And it'll be like a woman in travail. It has happened. It is happening and happened. How is the city of my praise not here, the city of my joy. It's over. It's a city of sorrow. It's not a city of praise or joy. And the young men would fall in the streets. We've seen snipers shooting people in the streets, killing. The bodies are piling up, folks. The massacring, the mayhem, the madness, the meanness, the malice of President Assad. And who's going to take over Syria? Here you go. The Muslim Brotherhood, Mohammed Mursi, and his group of radical Islamic Muslim militants, those ministers of Mecca, are bringing the message of maliciousness and taking over the country of Syria and the city of Damascus. And now that Obama has won the election, he will finish the work that was put in place in Daniel chapter 11, 41 through 45. It says the Antichrist spirit will move in the Middle East and many nations be overthrown, which we've seen that happen, including, it says, Egypt, Libya, and at the steps of Ethiopia. We have seen Ivory Coast got rid of President Kabo. Tunisia overthrew Ben Ali. Egypt overthrew Jose Mubarak. Libya overthrew, murdered, killed Muammar Gaddafi. And Yemen has overthrown Ali al-Abdullah Saleh. And Assad is almost gone. His palace has hit. And it tells you right here that a fire will kindle in the walls of Damascus and the palaces thereof. And Assad's palace is in the outer perimeter or the wall of Damascus. And reports are, during the night, right after Obama's victory, during the night, boom, you see the election. Everyone was holding their collective breath because the Arab Spring, which is really a dark winter, it's the rise of the Muslim Brotherhood to completely surround Israel. All the pieces are in play except one piece, Syria. And Obama was waiting for the election to finalize. As soon as he won, he gave the green light. Go ahead and get rid of Assad. That's not a secret. We know Obama has called for the end of the Assad regime. So has Hillary Rodham Clinton. Obama said that Ben Ali must go in Tunisia, and he did. He then said that the days are numbered for Jose Mubarak in Egypt, and they were. He said that's it for Muammar Gaddafi, and he sent his own troops to help set up a no-fly zone through NATO, and personally made sure that Gaddafi fell in Libya. He then said Yemen's President Ali al-Abdullah needs to go away, and after 7 assassination attempts on him, he fled to the U.S. of A. And then Obama says Assad must go. Obama has predicted the fall of everyone, and every one of them have fallen. And now, the very night he wins the election, the palace of Assad is hit. There's more details going to come forward on that. You're watching Bible prophecy fulfill itself. And that's why we are here. Someone said, I don't know why you carried the election. What's the big deal? Because who won the election determines how the Arab Spring, Muslim Brotherhood, and where Israel sets in the big picture. Because there's no secret. Israel does not trust Obama, and Obama has won. Also, the election also has a lot to do with the implementation of the RFID microchip that's in the Obamacare bill. And notice my book. God told me exactly who put on the covers. The general, the ruthless general from China, Ahmadinejad of Iran, Mohammed Mursi, the president of Egypt. The Lord told me to put him on here before he won the election. He said put Obama on here. He said put Putin on here and a bunch of other people. He said don't put Mitt Romney in here because I wanted to. I even had a picture of Mitt Romney I was going to put next to Obama. I was going to split the screen because I didn't know who was going to win the election. The Lord said don't even put Romney's picture on the book because Obama is going to win. And there's Assad of Syria. Bill Gates with his technology. Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel. George W. Bush. Kim Jong-un. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Pope Benedict XVI. Ben Bernanke, the Fed chairman. Oh, did you see what's happened today? The stock market is crashing. It's already down 245 points in the first hour. Pray for America. You better pray for America. You better pray for America. Give your life to Jesus Christ.